great R class. So good to see you again. How have you been in this lockdown period? Tell me, how do you feel about staying at home? Well, I know there's so many different emotions, but I want to thank you for listening and helping us to fight this virus so that we can all be healthy. Adults, thank you for bringing your children. And I will now ask you
Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck your fucking class. We cannot hear you, Dammy. Oh. Also, you think that works? Has to be. Ha!
we will need a towel, a bowl of water, not filled up to the top. A third is perfect. Then a face cloth or a dishcloth, some soap, and that's it. If you can please go and get those for us, we're going to have a very special activity with water. So be sure to just protect all your technology equipment and make sure that your child is in a place where if there is water around and it maybe splashes out, that it's not on a tablet or a laptop. Thank you for getting those for us. Now children, come closer, come closer. I want to now ask you, can you clap to the amount that I'm going to tell you? So that means if I say 2, I want you to clap 1, 2. If I say 4, I want you to clap 4 times. Are you ready? Join in, stand up. 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Be sure to count how many times you are clapping. 2. 1, 2. Well done. 1. 1. Yes. Now, I want to make sure that you know how to position your arms and your legs for our mindfulness activity. So let's do it together. We stretch out our arms, turn our arms so that our palms faces sideways, cross them, interlock, and turn your palms and your fists under your chin. Now cross your legs, tongue at the top of your mouth, and breathe. And watch how the glitter moves and falls in the jar. Thereafter, our activity. have all that we need. A bowl of water, filled about halfway, not completely filled up so that it splashes over onto the table. We also have a soap, and you have your face cloth, or you have a cloth that you use in the kitchen. I want you to help me out first. I want to find in between these cloths the dirty one. Because sometimes at home you will find that a face cloth or a dishcloth needs to be washed. If you give it a wash with soap, it smells much better and everyone is happier, especially as you walk into the kitchen. Have you smelled that? Yes. And also a little secret is Mother's Day is fast approaching, so I want you to help your mommy or your granny or your aunt at home by doing this chore for them. Yes, you can wash a dirty dishcloth and just show how much you love, care, and appreciate what they are doing for you. Will you do that? Thank you, my class. Thank you. It will be our secret, okay? So, which one will we wash? Firstly, count the number of dishcloths I have with me. Count 1. Oh, that one is dirty. Number 2. What comes after 2? 3. What comes after 3? 4 and 5. Yes. Now count backwards from 5 to 1. Here we go. 5, 4, a little bit louder, 3. That's good, my class. 2, this was the dirty one, and 1. So now I'm going to take out of the pile the dirty dishcloth. And I want you to put it in the water and soak it, soak it, soak it. Thereafter, I want you to now take the soap and put the soap so that it's in the water but still in your hand. So in your one hand you will have the soap. In your other hand you will have the cloth. And put it flat on your hand so that when you put the soap in the water and you put it on, that you can rub the soap on the cloth. What you then do is you leave the soap, you move the cloth, pick the soap back up and rub, 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 rub. And so you do the same till you have covered the dishcloth with soap. It feels so good. This cloth will not know what hit it. Then you've put your soap, after you are finished with it, you've put your soap to the side. Make sure that you've got a towel at the bottom of the bowl for whenever there's any splashes of water, that the towel will soak it up. And now comes the washing part that I enjoy so much. You grab and take the cloth in both your hands. Then you are going to move your hands up and down, but not at the same time. One goes up, one goes down, one goes up, one goes down, one goes up, one goes down. It can almost be our new song, huh? We'll just have to write that song. Maybe you can write that song for me. Let me know if you have it. Share it and we'll start singing it in our class. So then one up, one down, but then they should touch. The cloth should touch itself and you scrub. Scrub, 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 scrub. Clean and fresh. Scrub, 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 scrub. Scrub, scrub, scrub. And make sure you get all of the dishcloth washed. When you are finished on that side, why not turn it over? Make sure there's still enough soap on it. And then wash, 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 wash. Grab the cloth between your fingers. Put your thumb, this piece of your both thumbs down. Wash, 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 wash. A bit of water and wash, 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 wash. Here we go. Our cloth is going to smell so nice. Already much better. Now, after you've washed, start rinsing it in and out. In and out. Then press it, press it, press it, press it. Till you see that most of the soap is now in the water and not so much soap on the dishcloth. Can you see? Now comes the drying part. I want you to fold the cloth in the middle, halfway. Take your one hand, squeeze, can you hear the water falling? But with the other hand, hold it, grip it, and turn. So grip it with both fists. The one holds, the other one turns. The one holds, the other one turns. Till it is completely dry. Then you can even use it to take some of the excess water of your own hands and give it a sniff. Oh, it smells so good. And you know what? Your mom will love that you are helpful at home, especially because Sunday is Mother's Day. Fold it up. Fold your dishcloth up and put it over the zinc or over the bathtub like this. Well done. I must say today's class for me was so special. I enjoyed it and I hope you enjoyed it as well. To all our sponsors and organizations, a big thank you. And for our next lesson, parents, I want you to prepare the following. Bring the following for our next class. Paper plates, 4 paper plates. If you don't have paper plates at your home at the moment, not a problem. Then, if you can cut 4 circles out of clean paper, that will work just as well. Color crayons and a scissor. For our next class, I want you to take a look how your child cuts with the scissor. Make sure that the scissor is the right way around. And if it is, you can always draw a star on that top part of the scissor to make sure that if they see that is visible on top, they know that they are holding their scissor in the correct position. Take a look, you will see what I mean when you see your child cut with a pair of scissors. Now, my children, let's stand up and let's say goodbye to each other with our Splashing in the Sea song.